All right, I think I got my audio set up now. Yeah, all right, looks like I'm good. Get the stream up on my iPad now. All right, looks like I'm good to go. I already have my, I already got the application running. I got to turn on my volume. All right, I'm good on my level in my headphones. So, today I am going to continue trying to diagnose what's going on with my application. So, whoa, that was weird. What the hell's going on here? That was interesting. No, GraphQL client. Oh, I forgot all about this. I wasn't able to get this to work. I'm not sure why, so I'm gonna just delete it. Wait, what is this? Still doing this. Damn it. I wonder if this is happening whenever I try to load initial lab state. Let's see where this is being used here. So I wonder if like I don't even try to load this app state, like will something happen? So what I'm going to do here is just comment this out. So this is the state update. So let's see if that is the reason that it's in this infinite loop. Okay, now it just doesn't do anything. All right, still doing the refresh thing. Okay, so it's not that. Use app state. Wait a minute. I wonder if I got rid of this here, yeah, I'm going to get rid of all of the use effect and see if that causes it to stop. Essentially what I'm trying to do is find where it breaks. How is post apply state still here? Okay. I'll just stop that. Still, okay. I'm really at a loss for why this is happening now. This whole time I thought it was this use effect that I have right here doing it. Turns out it's not. That's not the thing that's causing this to keep refreshing. My life would be so much easier if like React showed me exactly what the hell is causing this. Like if I could see a stack trace, for instance, which I can't see. Oh, yo, what's up, Yanni? How you doing? So I did something interesting today. Before I started the stream, like an hour and a half actually. I'm having stomach issues right now, so I might have to end early. But right before I started the stream, I did a quick recording so I can check back and listen to the levels. Of course, shit could still go wrong while I'm streaming, and it can change. You know, like audio could get corrupted, which it often does on this Mac. And also, I updated my sound system. Not my sound system. Now I am going through DSP. Before I was only doing it through the modern tuning, but now it's actually going into my stream. So voice characteristics should be a little bit different. I'm currently looking at my gain just to make sure I'm at the right amount of gain. Looks like I am mostly, but I am gonna add a little bit more bump on the output side. Also, I got a new mic, the dynamic microphone, so you shouldn't be able to hear all the stuff that's going on in the background as well. All right, so I do have a hint in what I should be checking. Something about a router. That could be the thing. So I'm gonna just look for all places where I'm using router. And that's actually quite a lot. I'm not looking at really the places that use router. What I'm more looking at are the pages that use it, and to check if the page I'm on right now uses it. Like this app seems to use a router somewhere. Right here, this router.replace. And I think I want this, but yeah, I think I want this. Pages is undefined. That doesn't even make sense. More infinite looping. Oh, well, oh, okay, wow. It, okay. It just doing stuff in the background? No. Well, this is better, I suppose. Hot garbage now, but better is slightly. It's not hot anymore, it's just garbage. See what requests we're making. Introspection, don't care. Introspection, don't care. Getting a response. Query type, query mutation types. So I'm just checking to make sure that it is giving, okay, it's giving back all the data. Yeah, this is a rendering issue. And of course, because I don't know what I'm doing, it's very hard for me to figure out how to fix it. Because honestly, I don't know what's causing it. I just have hunches and I go down a path. Most of the time, these paths lead to nowhere, but wouldn't be development if paths led to somewhere. So I got an error or a warning message earlier talking about I didn't have a GraphQL client set up. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I did that. And I came here just to make sure I did, and I did. And I've already commented out this entire use app state thing. Yeah. It didn't make a difference. That's the short of it. What I am going to do though is I'm going to remove the with authentication or whatever this is called. So I'm just going to return this as it is and see if it allows me to just, yeah, okay, it works now. Okay, so this tells me that it has something to do with authentication. What's interesting here is there is no state. Although, is there an although? No, there isn't an although. The fact that I'm using this, there should be an authenticated user here. Let me log in. Maybe that's the thing. Because it kept refreshing, so maybe it never got a chance to log in. All right, so it logged in this time. It didn't refresh. I also don't have any network requests or any UI. It's interesting. So I must not be logged in. We have a Stripe cookie that doesn't count right now. Okay. So I'm not logged in. Or I am logged in, but I don't know. See if I can do some debugging. App state. So I'm not confident that this hook is even running. Okay, it definitely is. But it's not fetching. Why isn't it fetching? Is it because the post supply state user is null? I feel like that's wrong. I think that's the wrong statement. Fetching should be, okay, no, it's still false, okay. Does fetching never go to true? No, it doesn't, okay. Maybe that is part of it. So yesterday I changed this to say if the post supply state user is equal to null. And I'm using double equal here because I'm doing, gosh, what do you call that thing? Like in JavaScript, the types are fake. You can do what you want. Here, I'll just show it to you on a thingamajig. So go into node. And if I say null equals undefined, what should be returned is false, because null is in fact not equal to undefined. But this is JavaScript, so we can make it equal to undefined by doing it this way. So now it's true. So this right here should short circuit. Where am I? This line right here, 25, should short circuit with this question mark. This is that nullist operator, whatever, null coalescing operator. I forget what it's called. And then this right here, if it does exist, then this could either be null or undefined. I don't know which one. It's one or the other. I just don't remember. But this could result to undefined, as well as this can result to undefined or null. And instead of me giving the shit and trying to think about which one it's returning, I just coalesce it. I think this is the coalescing equality or something. I don't know. Let's see. JavaScript operator. Yeah. It's in here somewhere, I think. Equality. Yeah. Here it goes. It attempts to convert and compare operands that are different types. So maybe this is not right. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to pause this. I'm just going to have it do it all the time. So let's see if this is fetching. All right, so now it's fetching. So that's progress. We return. That's what we want to do. Fetching is still true, so we return. Fetching true. I'm just going to add an expression here. That'll be easier. Get recruiter result.fetching. All right, cool. I'm waiting on it to go to false. Okay, there we are. So now I'm going to check to see if there's an error. Is there an error? Not going to let me see the error. Fuck. All right. Get something result error. Message network not found. Okay, that's not great. All right, let's go ahead and finish execution here. Okay, so it's saying that the network isn't found. Why in the hell is it trying to access it on port 8081? That's wrong as hell. What? All right. Please don't do that. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna HTTPS. I know what it is. HTTPS host port 8081. Nowhere literally in this entire project are those characters in this combination. So how is it? This doesn't make sense. That literally doesn't make sense. Oh. So this error is interesting because it's a network error. It can't access my GraphQL server, and that's because my GraphQL server doesn't exist here on localhost 8081. This is interesting. Pretty sure that this API endpoint is not what this is, but I'm going to check because I don't know. Best way to find out is to just check. So we'll info, we'll say GraphQL. Client API. That's just going to be the API endpoint. Wait, why is this upset at me? Seriously? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm tripping. Let's ignore the breakpoint for now. Oh wow, why is it refreshing so many times? 3 times? 1, 2. Well, the 2, all right, 2 makes sense. React is going to do that automatically in development mode, but I'm not sure where the port 8081 is coming from. Here, right click. It's literally using like the port number 2. All right, so the fetch exchange should be included in this default exchanges here. All right, let's see if it's making GraphQL requests. All right. Is there a way to filter? I would like to filter. I don't care about this initiator. In either case, it's going to the correct place. But this is also going to the correct place. Okay, interesting. All right, so this 404, this is the thing that's interesting to me. Even though this is coming from instrument, I don't, this request, query end user. I wonder why it's coming from instrument.js. I wonder if, maybe it's always from that. But this is the query that I care about. The fact that it's happening and using the wrong URL is concerning. I wonder if this has anything to do with me doing server-side rendering and me not knowing that I'm doing server-side rendering. It could be that. I just saw the word server-side. I'm just like, oh, it could be that it's using the I think, is there a node function that returns the name of your server or like the port and all of that? And if it is, then I may need to just look for that. All right, one thing I am going to do first is delete this app state. I think I have an actual page for that. I just forgot what it was called. It's called dev. Okay. /dev. That'll give me that. Okay, maybe it doesn't have that. Use recoil state. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. No, I don't want to use recoil state. I want to use post apply state or app state. All right, so I'm gonna grab post apply state and auth user. What is app state? I'll take it. We'll put app state. Oops, don't do that. Wrong import. There we are. All right, I think what I know. I think I know what I want to do now. So I'm going to go to my post apply state, but I only want this to happen when I'm authenticated. So it's not user that I want. It's if there's an auth user. And I think auth user. Okay. So pause if there's not an auth user. But this post apply state can also be undefined. And if this is undefined, this is going to result in true. I think. Let's check. Yeah, it'll result in true. And if there is an auth user, then I think pause will be set to false. I don't see, the problem is I don't know if like what's like, is pause true? Like if this is true, does this mean it's pause? Like is that what it is? Or is it, if it's false, then it means it's false? I don't know. It's hard for me to know. Other than to go read docs, I suppose. All right, still no data. And I think I understand the reason for that. Maybe I should require that my dev page require with authentication. And that may be the thing that's going to cause it to go in an infinite loop, which means that this is likely a auth0 configuration issue that I need to figure out. All right, fast refresh. All right, yeah, just reload then. Okay, it did. It didn't. Okay, so maybe it's just the dashboard page that does it. I need to figure out now why I'm not getting data. See if I'm using recoil state anywhere else. But I think I want to. That could be a way to figure out what's going on. Yep, here. So I don't want to use state from here. Like I want this to all be in one place, kind of. Like all of the loading should happen in one place. I don't know if I care that much. this is interesting that there are no cookies. I was under the impression that these would be stored somewhere in like session or something. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. I'm thinking that this is Chrome. And oh shit. In Chrome, and I'm going to show that now. There is an application thing which has all of that, whereas here it's under storage. So my bad. Yeah, okay, perfect. I was like, I should see Auth0 here. So I see Auth0. Let's make sure I have some in my local storage. Or session, I mean. Oh, there's no session. I have it here. This is here, but there's no data. There should be data here. Not good. It's creating the thing, but it's not doing the thing. Okay, it didn't crash. That's good. Didn't crash. I'm going to click this just to see what happens. Did a post go off? Mutation, sync Libra postings. All right, let's refresh, see what happens. Oh, here it goes. I'm just asking for help now. I think I'm at my point where I'm just like, fuck it, it's not worth my time. Oh, before I say that, I need to also make all of these commits. It's going to be a giant fuck you commit because I don't have a. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Sentry Webpack. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. I forgot I could go through in my changes to see if I've done anything stupid. Doesn't look like I have so far. Other than the request policy is cache first, but I don't think that matters. I'll have to put a comment on that because I really don't know. So this is currently not being done, so that doesn't matter. I could shorten this up, but I'm not going to do any cleanup there. Company. All right, I have figured something out, I think. Okay, all right, I think I see what's happening here. Inside of this GraphQL provider, instead of using state from Auth0, I'm using it from my app state. Okay, so I'm going to change that back to be used Auth0. And this is begging the question, should I be doing anything auth related? Should I be returning anything auth related from this, from my app state? And I'm starting to think maybe not. Unless I want to hook into this login with redirect. Maybe I want to do some stuff, you know, kind of like I'm doing here. So maybe that's a reason to keep it, but I don't think I'm ever going to be doing anything with authentication. Yeah, I'm just passing that through. I'm not using this, so I'm going to get rid of that. Get rid of authentication. And I'll have to fix that everywhere else. So this is going to be coming from use auth state, auth 0. Error is loading. All right, I don't think I need to put is loading in here. Although maybe I do need to. Perhaps this should be paused to is loading or that. Excuse me. I don't know if I need this, but I don't know, it feels safe enough to do. Is loading. So now I'm getting the user state. Did that not rename? I think that renamed it wrong. I didn't want it to rename that way. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it as is for now. Keep it as is. All right, let's do a refresh. What happens if I just do this? Am I already logged in? Yes, okay. This is, wait, no. I should be seeing the nav bar, so that means that my app shell must be wrong. Render authenticated app. That's what I should be seeing. So right here, I may not be authenticated. So let's see. If not is authenticated, then what I want to return is not authenticated. Okay, so I'm not authenticated, or at least that's what it's telling me. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm not. Okay, all right, cool. I guess I'm not authenticated. Okay, so let's log in, I suppose. Or I thought that if I wasn't authenticated, it was supposed to redirect me. Right? Did I pull that off? Ah, I pulled it off. Ah, okay, that explains it. With authentication required, yes, do that. So once I save this, it should redirect me to the login page or not, or okay. Okay, that's, Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my bad. Okay, I need to go back to my app shell and delete this part now. Hmm. All right, so I think I do want to use this is authenticated here. So what I'm gonna end up doing is, hmm, no, I don't want to have these either. I'm gonna remove that. And honestly, I don't even think I want logout, to be honest. I don't even think I want logout. So I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna grab this from Auth0. All right, so why did I do all of that? Well, the only thing that I actually need access to is this is loading part. And I'm gonna put this in a separate use effect to kind of keep it separate. This right here is all data access, but I also want one for like authentication. So we'll just put that thing there. We'll say if is loading, then just return. Otherwise, I'm going to check to see if we're authenticated. So we'll say if not is authenticated, then I think I want to take a router. And hopefully I can do this. I really don't know if I can, but I'm going to try it. So we're going to say get a router. Let's use router. All right. So what I'm going to do is replace where they are, and they're going to go to the login, I think, hopefully. Perfect. All right. So it does take me to the thing. Or is it? Wait, is it? Slash login. Wait, why didn't that take me to where I thought it would take me? Shit, still. All right, so this is okay. All right. This page is fine, so it must be the page that's doing it. All right, so apparently I don't need my use effect because that function will do it. So I'm going to delete that now. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't want to use that. I want to use my authenticated user. Sub. Yeah, I think this is really what I want. So here I'm checking my app state to see if the authenticated user is the same, and if they are, I just return state. Same issue. Okay. Post that. Did it just take my focus away? No, it didn't. Okay. All right, localhost. Man, I'm gonna try this on the internet. If this shit works, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Why did that work? Is it because I already have a session and it just read that? And if it did, then how the fuck is this working? Okay, well, that's still wrong. I'll refresh. Oh, I know why this is working. Okay, I forgot. I have a bug with use effect somewhere. I forgot that with React, it automatically will re-render your application twice. And that must be the thing that's causing some kind of issue. Is that like something? I don't know. All right, so all of my issues. Oh, okay, never mind. Can't find many. Is my database not running? Supabase. Okay, I forgot this is using a dev version of Supabase and not the paid version that I'm using for my other one. I don't know. This actually could have been the issue that I faced. That was it. This might be the reason why others haven't been able to get this to work using our staging server, because only the production server works. My gosh. All right, let's see. There we are. So it's working now. Or not. Actually, it may be working. I think I just need to do some work to make sure our dev environment is always clean. Like whenever there's a new build or whatever, to like go off and do stuff. A client side exception has occurred. Okay. Sure. This honestly, I think this has a lot to do with the state issue that I've been running up in against. So the re-renders aren't happening, which is good, but oh man, this is. Well, I've already reached out for help, so I don't think I'm going to continue to work on this. Uh, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna continue to work. But man, I really need this stuff to be stable. Like, this to always just work. Like when you log in and it has the right data. Same for this. Now, this may not be here because this is a new build. I would have to click load postings, but even that may not work. Let's see. Plus, yeah, it failed. Forbidden. Internal server error. I don't know about that. At the job post resolver generator. Okay, well, it didn't tell me much, but I think I can go and look at this on Logtail. I think that I'm logging out my development stuff here. All right, wait, postply API DO app. I'm pretty sure that's not what I care about right now. Just the app. Honestly, I'm not even sure if the app comes here. That may be Sentry, now that I remember, now that I think about it. Okay, no, that was actually, wait, 11, 844. Login required. I don't know if that's it. Let's see if I can find this in Sentry. Bro, at this point, I don't know. Like, how would I don't know. When it's done? Do you know when it's going to be done? Do you have any insights of when this is going to be done, all these bugs? Because effectively what you're asking is, when am I going to solve all the shit by myself and figure out how to get everything to work by myself? Like, I don't know. It could be today, it could be never. $15 hours ago, none of these are it. Okay. Or what? Maybe I have, no, yeah, no, all right, none of these matter. I don't even think this matters. Problem processing event, okay, I don't know why. All right, well, at least some of this is working. It's not completely all the way broken, but I think I have an idea of what's causing this. See where I'm using this, use app state. So at one point, I did see that my hook for the query was running. This thing right here. This was actually running. What I'm not sure of is, did it actually get set? I don't think it did though. Yeah, it's not actually writing. So, all right, so it's not writing the get recruiter data thing that I would expect. And it's these re-renders, like the uh, but once I get the re-renders sorted out, or hopefully Sam can get it sorted out, but once these get sorted out, this PR is will actually be ready. I've centralized all of the state into this hook right here, at least all of the state that matters for the app. And once this is done, then I can update it to work with my latest PR, which I'm looking for now. I have this right here, the migration to Zustand. And they have docs. Yeah, that's important to me. But you see all these things right here? I'm going to have to resolve these conflicts because I've merged all of the stuff into one place. Before, I was having to go to all these different files and like change shit. No more of that. I'm done with that. What's up with this taking forever to load? Like, what's going on? Guess I'm never going to see these changes. Maybe they're not important, so I'll just move on in life. No, one thing that I am kind of proud of is the fact that the API has been solid. Like even when my app starts acting crazy and starts spamming my server, it doesn't crash. It just handles it. That's what some of these from earlier, like the long blocks, like this happened for minutes before I realized. And memory usage didn't grow, which is good. That means that I don't really have to worry about memory leaks. Um, my the time to process each request was fairly consistent. It was longer than I would have liked. They're all in the 40, the 20 to 40 millisecond range, which is long, but this is in debugging mode. So, so it's like, okay. I think on actual hardware that's not in debug mode, that's been actually like optimized for shit, I'll probably be in the tens, like lower 10, up like between 5 and 10, which is still high, but it's kind of good for a Node, JavaScript, Express, GraphQL. Like, what's interesting to me is that this just worked, which is weird. So now I'm curious if like I was just dealing with a state issue, like not a caching issue, but in the browser. If that's the case, oh my gosh, it's all I can say. All right, let's see. Or does it only? Okay, here we are. Okay, so Firefox. It's not like in Firefox. Let's see if I can refresh without it tripping. Okay, I can. Refresh without it tripping. I wonder if I could do that on my dev server build. Okay, I can refresh to my heart's content. That's not even right. All right, so all this is well and good, I suppose. Firefox? Yeah, it is. Can I refresh here? Here it keeps adding the yeah, that code part. I don't want that. I think that's part of an issue. That's an issue somehow. Maybe there's a new version of this Auth0 thing that will fix this. Maybe, hopefully. Is there an npm? Yeah. They're on version 1.11. Let's see if there's see what's new. Okay. All right. At least it's easy to tell. So in version 10.1, make sure handle redirect callback is only called once in strict mode. Oh my gosh, what if my issue is that someone's reported this. Let's see if this is literally what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Does this fix an issue? Yes, fix this 343. All right, let's see. I'm going to use the latest version though, which correctly extend error for OAuth errors. Okay, so now I'll actually get a useful fucking error. Thank God. Okay, enrich on redirect method with user object. Sure, I don't know. I'll take it though. I'll take this change. That's a meaningful change. Oh my gosh, if this is my issue, I may just quit for the day. I may do that. I'll just quit for the day. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't know. That's not what I want. Just how's it? Oh, it was reloading itself. Okay. I don't want that. Refresh. Okay. I can't even stop it. Window.location.path name. Okay, I figured out something. It's definitely the Auth0 hook. I have been reading their source code to understand how the with authenticated or with authentication required, how this higher level component works. Here is, I just realized I can actually go to the code. I forgot I had that. I thought it would just take me to the types as it typically does. But I went the indirect way to read the code. And now I am looking into a little bit deeper to understand how Auth0 is doing things, because I may be doing something stupid based off of a lack of understanding of what Auth0 hook is doing. But I've since learned that I don't need to do that location dot return to no, I'm sorry, the one with origin. There's a location dot origin. Let me find that. Here. So I found out that I don't have to do this. The with authentication required hook does that for me right here. This default return to, that's literally the same thing. So I don't have to declare that. Let me see where I'm doing that. I'm doing that here. I don't even have to return this redirect or redirect, whatever this is. I don't have to do that. In fact, as a result, I'm going to go ahead and delete that now. And again, I don't have to do that because they're doing that here for me. Now back into my auth provider, I'm trying to figure out just how this is working. Like, you know, they do use effect as well. Maybe they're doing something and it's conflicting with what I'm doing, maybe. Let's handle redirect callback. I didn't have that. But maybe that was on my old client. Maybe I have that now. Let's see. I definitely don't have that. I wonder if types are just behind, because I recently reinstalled, or not reinstalled, but updated one of my I wonder if that's just exposed somewhere else, maybe. I'm confused how all of a sudden it's taking me to the implementation and not the types. Or maybe that's just how this is authored. In any case, I don't have this handle redirect. Oh, what just happened? All right, y'all. I am about to either take a break or go. I'm probably gonna go. Uh, I have not made any progress for the past hour, and I'm gonna go chill and relax. So thank you for joining so far. I may join. I may do this a little bit later. We'll see how I'm feeling. But until then, have a good rest of the day.